channel this wonderful day again. I remain your host, Dr. Godwin Ogoabia. Today, I'm here to talk about the body organ function, water percentage, and blood type composition. It's something today that a whole lot of people don't know. They will tell you, take water, drink water, drink water. They don't know that water percentage intake differs in blood type. Like they will say, they generalize everything today for us. But today, I want to give you a comprehensive analysis of some body organs functions, water composition in organ, and the body, how this relates to blood type and their biochemical needs. This guide integrates anatomical science, hydration, physiology, and blood type specific health work strategy. That's what we're going to talk about. Now, the question is, what are the water percentage for each person based on blood type? Number one, the human body is made up of 60 to 75% water. 60 to 75% water. And every organ system depends on water for what? Metabolism, circulation, detoxification, temperature regulation, nutrient transport, and so many other things. Function that takes place in the body system. That's to tell you that water is life. Water is life. However, each blood type, O, A, B, AB, has a unique immune response, digestive profile, and hydration need, which influence how the body utilizes water and maintain organ health. So water relates to all these things. It relates to water. So how the body digestion, immune response, digestive profile, what we call hydration needs, all these things depends on the blood type. So as we go on, we'll be able to tell you some things that your body needs. Now, we talk about water percentage in major body organ. Number one, I want you to understand that the brain contains 75 to 80% water. The control nervous systems and memory thought. Water help that. Water help the controls of nervous system and memory thought. Number two, we talk about the heart. The heart contains 75 to 79% water, which help and pumps oxygen and nutrients via the body system. If the water is not in the blood or the heart, nothing works. So water is essential, an integral part of what we call everyday life. Now, the lungs contain between 80 to 85% water, which help oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange. That is the function. Contain water. Then we talk about the liver. The liver contains 70 to 75% water. Then detoxification, digestion, and metabolism. Detoxification, digestion, and metabolism. Then the kidney contains 80 to 83% water, which help to filter blood, regulate waters and minerals. The kidney. The muscle contains 75 to 79% water, which help in movement, posture, metabolic needs. The muscles are very essential part of the body system and it also consume water. Without the water in the muscle, movement is not possible. Then the skin contains 60 to 65% water, which help in protection, thermoregulations, and detox, sweat coming out. It helps the body system very well. Then the blood, which is the father of them all. The blood contains 90 to 92% water. So water makes up the full volume of the blood, which helps in nutrient transport and waste transport and what we call immunity. When there is a dehydration, a doctor said it, he said, you are not sick, you are only dehydrated. So when there is a shortage of water in your system, sickness falls in. So it is important we know all these things. Water is a very thing that the body needs. Then, last and not the least is the bone. The bone contains 20 to 25% water, which helps to support mineral storage, blood cell formation, and so many others. So you have seen the different percentage of water in various organs in the body system. That is to tell you that water is very important. But one thing we need to know about this is to be able to tell you how many percentage or what volume of water do each blood type need. Let's go. Now, water is the medium for life support biochemicals reaction. Life support biochemical reaction is the medium for all life supporting biochemical reaction. Hydration is essential. It's essential for maintaining organ functions. But hydration needs differ based on metabolic type, diet, and what? Blood chemistry. That's it. That's what we're trying to point out here. That hydration, what the different needs of water in various blood groups differs because of the metabolic type, diet, and the blood chemistry. Now, blood type compositions and organ relationship. Each blood type has unique antigen structure on red blood cell, and these influence immune functions, stress hormones, and hydration efficiency in organ system. Each blood has what we call a unique antigenic structures. It is these structures that water is in the person, which influence the immune function, stress hormones, and so many other things. Let's go. Now, when you talk about the type O blood, which are the hunters, you hear me talk about hunters. The type O are hunter because they live more on animal protein. They live more on that. The traits here: high stomach acid. They have high stomach acid, strong cardiovascular and musculoskeletal system, prone to dehydration through sweating and high metabolic activities. Through high metabolic activities. Organ priorities. Liver processes large amount of animal protein. So they need water. Muscles require high hydration for performance and detox. Adrenal gland require high water because of high cortisol response to stress. Now, water strategy for the O type. It is said that O type blood group needs high fluid intake, which is about 2.5 liters to 3.5 liters of water a day. 2.5 to 3.5 liters of water a day. That's what O blood group needs. Now, sometimes people tell you, you have to take water, you have to take water. When we finish this, you'll be able to know what and how water should be taken by individuals. Now, required what we call type of water that O blood group need to take. There's what we call electrolyte-rich water. Electrolyte-rich water to prevent what we call mineral loss. One place you can get electrolyte-rich water. Sorry, I'm not trying to advertise any product here, but we are just being true to ourselves. Is Kangen water. There's a machine they call Kangen machine. They contain what we call hydrostones that help to produce what we call electrolyte water. That's where you can get it. You can get it from also what we call alkaline water with our alkaline powder, what we call body pH. Our body pH can give you alkaline powder and give you what also. You can also get alkaline powder with spring waters to boost what we call acidity. So when you get all these things to help you to eliminate acidity, because I told you that most of times the O blood type always have what we call high body acidity. Then the blood type A, which is called the cultivator traits. low stomach acid, immune sensitive, and what stress prone. Then benefits from what? Plant-based diet and structured routine. The benefit from plant-based diet and structured routine. So what do you do in this? It doesn't need more animal fat. It doesn't need more animal protein, but it needs a plant-based diet. Then organ priorities. The organ that needed this water very well is the liver. Easy overloaded by toxins and poor detox efficiency. The brain, prone to what? Anxieties and stress induce hydration. Then we talk about the colon, which is called susceptible to what? Sluggish elimination. These people, sometimes you can see them 2-3 days they don't go to the toilet. Because why? There is a sluggish movement in their colon system. And water strategy. Well, it requires gentle hydration between 2 to 2.5 liters of water per day. You see that now. The O require 2.5 to 3.5 liters of water per day. While the A requires 2.2 to 2.5 liters of water per day. If you are saying drink water, you don't expect the A to drink water like the O. So that's why these things are very important based on blood type. So that you don't put people under stress, unnecessary stress. If you want A to take the same level of water that O take, then automatically you are already causing harm to him. Warm or room temperature water improves what? Digestion. It doesn't need cold water. If you are a blood type, you are taking cold water, you are killing your system because you don't need it. You don't need it. Then herbal infusion. From time to time, you take what we call chamomile tea, you take what we call lemon balm tea, because it enhances what we call organ function. It enhances organ function. You remember that take more of tea. Or why? Take more of what we call electrolyte water, alkaline water. So it's very important. But take what we call room temperature water. We can take alkaline water, but the water must be room temperature, must not be cold. Now, the B type, the key traits: strong digestion system, flexible metabolism, then high adaptability to what? Dietary and grains. These people eat grains, rice, dietary food, bread, all these things. Prone to what we call immune disorder if overwhelmed. This one, they are immune. The big time they suffer from immune disorder. That's why these people are people that most of the times they are easily being affected by HIV. They are easily being affected by HIV. That's why they need what we call PEP and PrEP. There's a product called PrEP and PEP. They need it very, very well. Organ priorities. Which organ needs what? This water more. The lymphatic system. Key in what we call immune regulation. The lymphatic system needs the water very well. The other place that needs the water in the B-type blood group is the brain. Need it for clarity and oxygen-rich circulation. If they don't get the water, at times they begin to feel as if they want to faint. Another one that needs the water here, the organ that needs the water is the heart and the kidney. Remember, the heart and the kidney is sensitive to what we call emotional stress and water retention. So you keep them. The kidney filters a lot of water, filters a lot of minerals. So they need the water, and the heart pumps it. Now, water strategy. What level of water do they need? When we say water strategy, it's talking about what level of water and type of water they need. Now, it requires balanced water intake between 2 to 2.8 liters of water per day. It needs what we call periodic detoxify water. Put mint or cucumber. That's what we call mint or cucumber water. Slice cucumber or mint. Put them inside the water. The B blood needs it. Benefit from what we call spring or filtered water to support mental health. You can also take almost the body pH is made for all the blood group. You can also put it, but it must take a clean water because the immune system is always affected. The last and not the least in this type is the AB blood type, which we call the enigma. Enigma means very difficult to understand. So it has a mixed digestion profile, a low acid and sensitive immune system. They're prone to what we call oxidative stress, fatigue, and hormonal imbalance. They're prone to this and it affects them. Then the organs that need is the organ priorities, the organ that need the water in the AB blood type. One, the cardiovascular system, which is the heart. Because what? Susceptible to what we call hypertension and clothes. Brain prone to what? Overstimulation and poor hydration management. Then the lungs and the kidney, key for oxygen transport and what? pH balance. Water strategy requires steady, moderate intake, 2 to 2.5 liters of water per day. Best with what we call body or pH balanced alkaline water. Best with pH balanced alkaline water. Herbal water infusion, hibiscus, celery seed, reduce blood thickening and aid kidney detox. By so doing, it will be able to help the AB blood type. So, as I'm talking to you, AB blood type requires a lot to do when it comes to this. It takes more of pH water balance there, the blood, organs, and water alignment. Now, O needs water. Primary organ that needed water is the liver, muscle, and the adrenal gland. Water role for them: pH boosting, inflammation reduce, and the best water to take: lemon, cucumber, or ginger water. Then A, like I said, the air need water in their liver, colon, and brain. Stress relief, detox, and digestive aid. So they need aloe vera, lemon balm, and mint. Then B, require water in the brain, heart, and liver. Mental clarity, circulation, and colon. They require moringa, mint, turmeric, water. So you add all these things. If you want to give them more, you add all these things, measuring to them, and the water will be functioning very well. Then B, okay, AB require water in the heart, lungs, kidney, and blood. Because of blood thickening, body pH, celery seed, green tea, water, and the rest of them do well. Importance of hydration in the body system. Organ brain maintain oxidative clarity and mood. A and B suffer stress-induced dehydration. So heart regulates circulations and pressure. A, B has high risk of vascular stiffness, so he needed the water in the heart. Liver flushes toxins, processed fats, and protein. Then O and A risk liver congestions from low hydration. Then kidney filters waste, regulates electrolyte. O and B may develop kidney strain from high protein or dietary. Then talking about muscles, then transmit signals, contracts, and detoxify. O and B loses water rapidly with exercise. So when O and B is exercising, they need water close to themselves. Now, hydration signs of blood type. When O is dehydrated, joint stiffness, fatigue, and muscle cramp set in. Then when A is dehydrated, anxiety, constipations, and dry mouth. When B is dehydrated, brain fat, lymphatic congestion, and craving set in. When AB is dehydrated, laziness, high blood pressure, and dry skin. Do you see that when somebody is dehydrated can lead to high blood pressure? That's why sometimes somebody is you are treating high blood pressure and the person is not taking enough water like AB blood group. You discover that the high blood pressure will keep going on because why is dehydrated? He needed water to balance it. Then we call practical hydration tip by blood type. Oh, drink before meal. Now, you see that? O blood type, drink before meal, add electrolyte after sweating. A, sip warm tea, warm herbal water throughout the day. You are going out, B block, just have at least lemon or lemon balm, or you can have what do you call it, turmeric inside your water. As you are going out on the day, you are sipping them, it will help you lift heavy. Now, the B, what rotate plant water with herbal tea or infused water. You get them as you are moving, infused herbal tea like zobo, all these things will go. Then AB, drink in small quantity hourly, avoid cold water. So AB doesn't need cold water. So a person with AB blood group is taking cold water, that means he's calling sickness for himself. He drinks hourly. Like me, I'm taking water today, long time ago, and I'm taking them hourly, hourly, hourly. Then it will be able to help you. So you have seen what we're talking about here. You taking these things and adding water to it will be able to help you very well. Though the book is coming out very soon. Holistic connection, water, blood, and wellness. Now, water is essential in transporting oxygen, nutrient, and hormone via blood. Each blood type reacts unique to water based on what? Osmotic what? Pressure. Osmotic pressure. When the water, the element pulls water from the body system into himself. If the water is not sufficient in the body system, sickness is bound to be there. What we call lessen sensitivity. That is the part of oxygen that reacts, that cause other fat in the body system react to it. Mineral metabolism, that is your vitamins and minerals, metabolism in the body. Water also help in that. Then we'll talk about antigen and antibody dynamics. How they react in the body system. This thing also help in that. Hydrating according to blood type enhance one organ function. Hydrating according to blood type enhance organ function. That is what we're bringing to you. If you take what we're talking about here now and apply it, you will discover that if you are O blood type and you are following the principles, we call it the principles of the blood type water intake. When you follow it that way, you will discover that one, you will enhance your organ function, your immune modulations, energy level, then detoxification capacity, then prevention of chronic disease. So when you do all this, you will be able to enjoy it very well. In summary, water is the universal healer. Yes. I tell you, sometimes you tell people go and drink water, they don't know water is universal healer. Every food that a man eats enter important in the body system. Nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. But water have hydrogen and oxygen also. So you can take water and you see your life becoming good. Now, but how it is absorbed and utilized depend heavily on your blood type and organ priorities. Yes. When you take water, how the water is absorbed depends on your blood type. To nourish the organ, to sustain life, to hydrate them correctly is to heal. Yeah, when you hydrate the organ correctly is to heal. By matching your hydration strategy to your blood type, you, number one, support critical organs like the brain, liver, kidney, and heart. You support them well and they function. When these organs are functioning, especially these four organs, kidney, liver, brain, and heart, when they function well, you have a healthy body. Then number two, improve immunity, digestions, and energy level. Remember that when you have a good digestion and there is a good bowel movement and evacuation, metabolism and anabolism, then you have a good health. Immune system will be in place and you have good energy. Then number three, prevent sick diseases and promote longevity. So when you is able to take it well, you prevent a lot of sicknesses and your body system will be able to live long. People in China, people in India, people in Japan, they have a higher lifespan. But we in Africa, they say our lifespan is 40 something. Why? Because we don't take all these things to cognizance and to what? Things of importance. So take them, it will help you. So thank you very much, my audience. I'm happy that we've come to the end of this lesson. Please go to our channel, our YouTube channel, our Facebook channel, our Instagram, and so many other. Watch these videos, share it to your friends, like it, comment, and I tell you, you will never regret it. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you in our next lesson. I remain your presenter, your host, Dr. Godwin Ogoabia, naturopathic hematologist. See you in the next video. God bless you.